Lois, you could just come right after.
Thank you, thank you. Before I start, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Quite literally, without you, there would be no gym ministry, so thank you very much. My name is Dennis, and I'm currently a teacher for 6th, 7th boys with gym with Louis T. and Felix, if you're here, Felix T. Before I start, a couple weeks ago, we had Bishop Kenneth Ulmer come and speak to us a great message, and he had quoted on that sermon that God had options, but he chose you, right? And that really resonated with me because I had zero qualifications nor a passion to join gym, really. Um, but God nudged me, and then through a mission trip, really, to talk when I talked to these youth. So that's how it happened. So before I start, joining gym has been an absolute blessing in my life, actually. Gym students are really quite special. So I believe as a non-parental adult, there's less barriers for me to actually speak to the kids, right? They don't get in trouble for me, right? So talking to the students and engaging with them with what's going on in their current lives, it's actually truly fascinating talking to them. One of the goals I had when I joined gym was to actually know everyone's name. So when they came into that door, I could greet them personally by name. And I think that really helped develop less barriers. And when I actually ask them questions, they actually answer me. So that's actually a good thing. And it's really amazing how these students have actually filled my soul at the time that I really needed it. I was kind of in a slump at the time. I was leading CGs, which is not bad, but you know, adults can pretty much take care of themselves, really. So, you know, all right. And their youthful energy is a total plus, and it keeps me engaged all the time. The second part I want to highlight was actually leadership and the leaders of gym. Gym simply has an elite group of leaders, and these teachers are truly invested in the students at all times. And it's just perfect time. And in God's perfect timing, when we have downtime in gym, a lot of times, we chat a lot. And it's amazing the conversations we have during these chats because there's been times of much spiritual guidance that I've received and a lot of learning as we explain challenges that we have with our classes. And we talk about different strategies we can use, right? And besides that, it's just the simple friendships as well, too, that's been really uplifting for me. And the best way I could describe it is if you guys have ever been on a mission trip before, you form very deep bonds with your members, except I just get to see mine every week, right? So my last point will be actually highlighting Pastor Lois. I do believe the church really got it right picking Pastor Lois. She runs gym at a very high level, almost like a CEO of a corporation-ish type level. And it's really inspiring to see her run logistics every week for Sunday and Friday, but at the same time be at very ground level with the students as well. She personally knows what's going on with everyone's lives, and it's mind-boggling to know how she knows all this. But and this is all while she's continuing her ministry studies as well. So don't forget, she's still a student. There's many times I've heard her give sermons on Sundays when we have our own sermons, and I just sit back and just think, wow, that was a really good message, right? Girl can speak, right? So thank you to all the gym parents for continuing to support us with snacks every Friday night, and just bringing your students every Friday. I know it's the end of the week, and you know you end your day, but you gotta bring your kids here and then pick them up 2 hours later. But thank you so much for doing it. Thank you for teachers for consistency with students and just friendship, and thank you for gym students for coming out every Fridays and just simply acknowledging me, really, right? Thank you, Pastor Lois, for your dedication and leadership, and thank you all.